Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into ruse. 17 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Stratagem. Which means a plan or scheme, especially one used to outwit an opponent or achieve an end. Stratagem. For example, a series of devious stratagems. Number 2. Move. Which means an act that initiates or advances a process or plan. Move. For example, my next move is to talk to Matthew. Number 3. Game. Which means a secret and clever plan or trick. Game. For example, I spoiled his little game. Number 4. Dodge. Which means a cunning trick or dishonest act, in particular one intended to avoid something unpleasant. Dodge. For example, a clever dodge for covering up the car's real origins. Number 5. Gambit. Which means an act or remark that is calculated to gain an advantage, especially at the outset of a situation. Gambit. For example, the most ambitious financial gambit in history. Number 6. Contrivance. Which means the use of skill to create or bring about something, especially with a consequent effect of artificiality. Contrivance. For example, her matchmaking contrivances. Number 7. Expedient. Which means a means of attaining an end, especially one that is convenient but possibly improper or immoral. Expedient. For example, a temporary expedient adopted for the purpose of settling the financial crisis. Number 8. Shift. Which means an ingenious or devious device or stratagem. Shift. For example, he had to resort to dubious shifts to make enough money to live on. Number 9. Wheeze. Which means a clever or amusing scheme, idea, or trick. Wheeze. For example, a brilliant wheeze dreamed up by the fashion industry. Number 10. Scheme. Which means a secret or underhand plan. Scheme. For example, police uncovered a scheme to steal paintings worth more than $250,000. Number 11. Subterfuge. Which means deceit used in order to achieve one's goal. subterfuge. For example, journalists should not use subterfuge to gain admission to people's homes. Number 12. Ploy. Which means a cunning plan or action designed to turn a situation to one's own advantage. Ploy. For example, the president has dismissed the referendum as a ploy to buy time. Number 13. Device. Which means a plan, method, or trick with a particular aim. Device. For example, writing a letter to a newspaper is a traditional device for signaling dissent. Number 14. Tactic. Which means an action or strategy carefully planned to achieve a specific end. Tactic. For example, the minority attempted to control the council by a delaying tactic. Number 15. Trick. Which means a cunning act or scheme intended to deceive or outwit someone. Trick. For example, he's a double dealer capable of any mean trick. Number 16. Maneuver. Which means a carefully planned or cunning scheme or action. Maneuver. For example, a series of diplomatic maneuvers. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. Furthermore, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.